managed to just keep out the gravel. Do I know? Little tap in the gravel. And can I just sneak back through on him? Yes, I can. Look at this, no grip at all. Completely the wrong move from both me and Ownage, who simultaneously made the same mistake. Look at that, absolutely no grip. It's like I'm on ice. The heights of 18 points for P2 to the lows of a single point for P10. Hello everyone, welcome to Cody's League Championship Spa. So it is an absolutely vital race, isn't it? After the shocker of the last race, you can see that Apex Racing is now P4, not even in the top 3, 32 points to Nebula's 49 points. So, well, quite a way off, that's for sure. 17 points might not sound like a lot, but when there's only 3 races left, including this one, it's not a lot. Yesterday, you see on the left there, managed to get into P3. Strategy is 2-stop, because we actually qualified on primes and doing 2 option stints, and there's going to be no rain. So, here we go then. There's Kifla on pole, who no surprisingly took pole really with options. Me and Ownage there. You see, both of us have got primes, as mentioned yesterday. So a good start is vital then. We need to be able to stick with Kifla. If we can overtake him, that is absolutely ideal, because we expect him to pull away, but hopefully only by a couple of seconds. And we can do the damage when we're on options later on. So here we are then, 5 lights, and they're out straight away. Absolutely full throttle start. And probably even from all of us, Kifla's got a slightly better start. He's got a bit of a better connection. Cram's just behind us. We're not really attacking. Use a little bit of curves there, breaking nice and early. Don't want to fly into Ownage. And Kifla's run a little bit deep there though, which can allow us to get a better exit, I reckon. And Cram's just alongside me there, using a little bit of curves to try and edge just into that gap between him and Ownage, which has worked beautifully. And coming up through a rouge now. A nice lot of slipstream we'll get from Ownage. Go up to Rich there. Gonna use some of my curves. Gonna wait on the curves by the looks of it. I'm gonna rev up to now, don't need to bother with curves. And Kifla's in the middle there. I'm gonna go on the outside here. No, I'm not. Kifla's going on the outside. Decides to back out of it there. And oh, Kifla's run deep there. Kifla's actually managed to run deep all over the runoff area. That's going to allow me and Ownage to go through. And what about Crammer behind? And Crammer's gone through as well then. So Kifla's gone all the way down to P4 after the start from pole position. So that is just the absolute perfect start that me and Ownage wanted. Now we just need to push and pull away and take home the 1-2. That's the plan. We'll see if it goes like that. And, well, the 2 prime runners are now leading this race, 1 and 2. As I said, absolutely perfect start. We couldn't possibly have hoped for any better than that, to be honest. Because now, if we can keep these guys behind us, we'll be holding them up. And it should be a lot easier come the end of the race when we're on options till the end. And they'll have to use primes at some point, of course. A little bit deep there for me, though. Love Crammer to stick nice and close. And there he is, right behind us. Kifla's got a tiny little gap between him and Crammer, but not a lot. He'll get that down quite quickly, especially with all this slipstream we tend to get. And see him 7/10 back before the end of the straight. And you just get so much slipstream on this track. It's ridiculous, especially as I'm in Rich. I don't know if Ownage is as well. See me already going back down from Rich because I know that'll be too close to him come the end of the straight. And look at this, look. I mean, I'm almost on top of him come the end of the straight. Just a couple of tenths back. It's ridiculous. Get it sort of nicely. But oh, both Ownage and Crammer ran deep. And I'm going to look at the inside of Ownage just because he's run so deep. And oh, Crammer's made a bit of a mistake. They went very deep, I think, and made a bit of an error. So he's now lost that position. So Kifla's now P3. Me and Ownage are on a song side by side here. A nice lot of room on the inside there. We didn't want to battle really, but oh, bit of oversteer for me there. We didn't really want to battle, but with Ownage making that mistake, I'm going to use some curves now to make sure I'm ahead of him. Career Rouge don't want to be side by side through there. But Ownage making that mistake, I decided to just go for the move. I couldn't wait for him. So I decided to go for the move and managed to make it stick, but I expect him to get me back now. But now I'm using some curves, so yeah, well, you can never take the racing out of the racing driver, can you? This is we're supposed to be working as a team and still racing. Both of us are. Oh, I've gone deep there though. See, that's the problem. See, now because I'm pushing, I've gone deep. Now it's going to hold Ownage up. So it's just so difficult. I'm actually going to the inside here as I'm defending. And this is all just allowing Kifla to get right back on our tails. I expect when next time we look back, he'll be all over us. So this isn't what we needed really. We need to just have a straight battle. But now, the reason I'm staying ahead, because now I'm going to try and push, see if I can pull away. The faster driver obviously needs to be in front. And with Onage's mistake, I wasn't convinced that was him. So I'm going to push now, see what I can do. And I managed to put a little bit of gap in this middle sector, but a bit deep there again though. You want to be right on that curve on the inside. That costs you into the second corner as well. But he will lose time in the middle sector. What was it? 7/10 last lap. Just skim the gravel there. And 6/10 this time, so he will be all over me. I've got no curves, but I will use Rich just to try and turn along a little bit better. And well, he's going to be overtaking me by Blanchamont, I think. And yeah, all over me by Blanchamont. I'm going to look on the outside there, and now we've got to give him room, of course. Go back to standard. Get it also down. Hope he'll let me have a line, which he does indeed. And well, Kifla's still behind, so it's not the end of the world. Kramer's just behind him by the looks of it. It's quite tight with the top 4 though. This isn't really what we needed. We could have pulled away. We should have used it, to be honest, but there we go. It is what it is. Gone a little bit deep there again, but should nail the exit, which I've done beautifully. So I'm going to go rich now again. This Kramer actually is the fastest lap of the race by quite a way, by almost a second. That's going to see a second we just lost. 1 whole second with battling. That's how much it cost you. And there is a little look up around the outside again. And again, I used some curves there to make sure I'm in the rev limiter so he can't just cruise past me. But to be fair though, Kifla would have got past me as well if I didn't do that. Again, side by side, I've gone deep there though. Just about leaving room, but he's backed out of it anyway. And again, all this, so we're still battling, just losing time, left, right and centre. And I don't really defend that time. But that's what I generally would do anyway. A little bit of luck up there, but we get it to the apex nicely. And well, the difficulty is though, it's not easy to let someone pass. Nice big gap there. We skip ahead a few laps to lap 5. And still the same situation. Ownage is all over me. He's done a fast lap now though, so it's a bit of a better lap that last lap. I'm 4/10 off that. Probably a bit of defending again. And he's all over me now. And oh, a bit of contact there though. I can tell you we were liaising. I was going to say I'll let you pass now. But now Kifla's going to crack on. So I'm going to use my curve straight up to the rev limiter to try and not let him pass. But he's already passed me. Nothing I can do about that. And I'm too far back to dive up inside now as well. So that was just terrible miscommunication really. I did say I was going to let Ownage pass. Went to do that and he went the same way and he just tapped me and lost all his momentum. And then well, Kifla just managed to do both of us on the same straight. So poor driving by me and Ownage there, to be honest with you. So even though we were trying to do teamwork, it didn't work out. And I was just saying, wasn't I, that it's not easy to let one guy through. And there we go, that's what can happen. So now I'm just forgetting about that. I'll perhaps let him pass the next straight, but I just want to try and attack Kifla now. His tyres will start to be off because he's on options and he's gone a little bit deep there. So that's going to be all over him. And a little look at the inside here. Just edge my front wing on the side of his wheel. And I know I'm not going to get the move done, but I was just trying to slow him down. I don't want him to be able to pull away. So, oh, look at this. Well alongside him on the outside for this next corner again. I know the move's not likely to be done, but just I'm slowing him down. That's exactly what I need to do because I know Ownage is behind. And going to Rich now. Kifla's alongside me somewhere. There he is. Just giving him contact. Then Ownage has just managed to fly past the both of us. And I recall that at the time, and I was just as amazed at the time, and I didn't even know where he was, and next thing I know he's ahead of me. And I don't want to be attacking him, hence going to standard, but I need to block Kifla from coming through. I've gone deep there though. Managed to stay on the track and just hold my line nicely so not let Kifla fly through, but he's going to the pits. Kifla has boxed then, lap 5 on his option tyres, so that's good. That allowed me and Ownage just use some proper teamwork now, and I'll try and stay within the DRS, which I can tell you I did, up until lap 9. And here we go, and I'm due to pit this lap. I've set the primes there. Did I mean to do that? Perhaps I did. Yeah, I think I did. I must have done. So 9 laps, so that will take me to lap 18, and I'll do 4 laps at the end. I might change it now, I'll change the options now. So there we go then. So I boxed first again. Me and Ownage did communicate that. I said who should box first. One of us needs to box his lap, and he said you go, you go. I think he felt his tyres were okay, so it's going to be pretty tight between me and him though as I come back out. I expect Kifla will be miles up the road. And where is he? Well, yeah, Kifla is already miles up the road. In fact, that's Kramer ahead. Look on the menu out on the bottom left there. Kramer's the next car, and Kifla's the car after that. So big advantage. It was 5 laps he had, but even so, that's a big advantage to have gained. And end of that out lap then. You can see there. Only just leaving the pits now. And I'm getting quite a large advantage on him. There he is, just exiting now. So quite a few seconds to be had there with the undercut. He was on 1 primes, I was on brand new options. You see I've actually managed to do a purple lap there as well, 46.6. So I've definitely got some decent pace now. And Kramer's on primes ahead. Nice lot of slipstream using a bit of curves now just to make sure I can get him for the end of the straight. Gonna have DRS, but it's not going to matter hugely. I'm holding the rev limiter. And well, there we go, move done. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? Kramer, of course, an AOR driver as well, so I'm sure he wasn't going to make my life too difficult for me all there, but at the end of the day, competition's a competition. And 3 seconds I saw there to Kifla ahead. Skip ahead another lap or so. Kifla's actually boxing, so even though I've only really just pitted for mine, so Kifla must be on a 3-stop then, I reckon. So we're on 2 stops, and Kifla must be on a 3-stop, so completely different strategies. There's another purple lap, 7/10 up, 45.8 from me. That's a decent lap. As end of lap 15 now. Quite quick fire edits, and I'm boxing. You can see that, leaving absolutely nothing on the table. Right on the limit there. And selecting options again. So I'll have 7 laps. I just did 6 laps, and I'll have 7 laps now to go to the end. There we go, nice 3.1 second stop. And I hope he'll have a nice clear track. I think that's Kifla just gone through there. So I won't be ahead of him. But that's expected, because now I'm not going to stop again. I don't think... Well, no, he isn't if he's just ahead there. And ahead of Kramer, though. I think he's not going to get DRS, so nice ahead of Kramer. So that's the gap then to Kifla. That's what I need to close down. So, lap 19, no more edits. 1.3 seconds off of Kifla. So I've closed him down absolutely beautifully over the course of those last, sort of, what, 3 or 4 laps. And from a good few seconds down to 1.3. So just another 4 tenths to go. And then I will get some nice lot of DRS. And we just fast behind a 45.2. That's, what, 6 tenths up on my best. So amazing time from him there. But I'm not going to get DRS yet on Kifla. But there's another 1 more decent lap, and I'll be in the DRS zone, which I'm able to close right up on him. And then hopefully get the move done with my fresher tyres. Oh no, sorry, he's got fresher tyres, hasn't he? But he's possibly on primes, is he? He should have the fresher tyres. But yes, he's on primes, that's right. So 1.7 now. They've actually lost time in that first sector, and 2.2 was that to Ownage behind. So only a few laps left to go now, though. So I need to try and push it. You can see we're just really pushing the limits there, leaving nothing on the table at all. It's a standard here. And I do believe when I was going around here, through my mind was running that epic race that I had with Ownage a few years ago in Spa, when I ran out of fuel on the run to the line. Could have taken the win, but ran out of fuel, blubbed to the line, and just effectively gifted him the win. Hunted him down lap after lap on inters, and only had 1 shot at him into this final chicane coming up now. And 1.2, that's a lot better to Kifla. So might just be able to sneak a little bit of slipstream. 1.9 to Ownage now, so he's closing in as well, so it's going to be a tight finish either way, isn't it? And after this lap then, there will be 3 whole laps to go. So plenty of laps to do it. Just to make sure I'm closing in using Rich there. Is that too deep? No, it's not. No, it's not. Wow, that was late breaking that. And this is going to be close to DRS now. I don't think I'll get it here. No, I do. I've got DRS. And just over a second to cross the line though, so the DRS is on the next straight is when I really want it. Get it all slowed down. That was pretty nice. That was pretty good. That's as good as it gets. Using some curves now to just try and the section so you see the mini upper just coming up. And there's the line. And oh, I think I might have been just over it, you know, because I didn't look close enough. I'll have a look. Do I get DRS? This will give me 4 or 5 tenths if I get DRS. No, I don't get DRS. That must have been so close. So I need to push now. This is even closer this lap. I just need to push, try and get it next lap. I'm going to go to lean to save the fuel. And 1.3 still. So only getting a 10th on him. Net gain that last lap. Need to gain more than that, and 1.8 to Ownage now, so he's doing a pretty good job closing me down. And this is going to be a grandstand finish, that's for sure. And I'm just pushing so hard now. These tyres are just starting to go off, but I just need to, if I can just sneak within that DRS zone, I will be able to stick with him with the slipstream and the DRS. It's so powerful on this track. But I just need the extra half a second. That's all I need, just a little half a second, and I'm there. This is going to be so close. That was a pretty nice line through there. Pick up a late apex. Clip on the curb on the inside there. Nice lot of curb on the outside. I mean, I'm doing nothing wrong. These are perfect laps. And again, just right on the limit there. Bit of curves there. 1.1 this time. Slightly less. A 10th less than last lap. Will I be able to get a little bit of slipstream? I think I'm getting a tiniest little bit. 1.8 to Ownage still. I'm a 10th up on last lap. So this pushing is Nimwi's just closing slightly. I'm on Rich. Just trying to close it down. Come on. Will I get DRS again? Oh, that was too deep that time. Oh, I will get DRS, but that is miles too deep. I will not get DRS next time. Oh, that was poor driving by me. One little mistake at the end. They're just getting a little bit too desperate. See, I do get DRS, but I'll be a long way back. Yeah, 1.5 back now, so no chance of DRS. Right. I'm going to have 1 more shot, aren't I? 1.3 only to Ownage now. I'm going to have 1 more shot. I can tell you at this point, I was saying to Ownage, do you think you will be able to catch him? Can you catch him? Can you catch him? Because I can just feel my tyres are just corner after corner. They're going off. Bit by bit, and there's nothing I can do about it. And now I've just made that mistake and lost. Well, it's going to be more than that now. 1.5, lost a little bit of time. I was sort of saying to him, should I back out of it and just let you attack? Because obviously I'm in between them. And he said, no, you just go, you just push, come on, have him. And I can, again, I wish I could show you some of the team speak, but because I haven't got my mic, it's all a little bit pointless. A little bit deep there again, I'm just pushing too hard now. And Ownage was encouraging me. He's a great motivator all through this race. He was saying, come on, push, go get him. And really, because he saw after that first pit stop, after how much time he lost, that I was really the only main shot for the race win. So he was just really encouraging me, just saying, come on, push, you can have him, all through the race. And Well, I wish I included that, to be honest. But there we are. It's a bit late now. And it looks like I managed to close down Kifla a little bit more. So it looks like his tyres might be going off too. Going to Rich again. What's the gap now? 1.2, so I have managed to close it back down then. 1.2 to Ownage as well. So I might just sneak a little bit of slipstream on him down here. And, well, I need to nail this final chicane. This is pretty much my last chance now. Coming into the final lap, I need to absolutely nail this final chicane and then last horse the first turn. And I might just sneak DRS, and I might better get him into this final chicane come next lap. That was good. That was nice. That was nice. Nice line through there. Little bit of oversteer there, though. Just getting a bit too keen on the throttle. Will I get DRS? Yes, I do get DRS again. But again, 1.3 seconds. I must have a much better entry than him into that first corner. Oh, no. I've ran deep. That's it. Race over. And I don't know if you noticed that. I stayed in second. Didn't mean to. Probably clicked the button and it didn't actually downshift for me. Pressed it too early and it wouldn't let me downshift. So that just enabled me to not get the car slowed down so much, not get a rotation on the car through the corner. And then we get DRS him in again. Same thing I was saying, can you get him? Should I pull over and let you go? Can you get him? And he just said, I think he just said no, just go. So I'm just going to keep pushing a nice lap and hope that Kifla makes a mistake, but he hasn't yet. And, well, a few little mistakes from me there. Nothing major, but just with how hard I was pushing, trying to just it was like 2 tenths, wasn't it? 2 or 3 tenths. That's all I needed. Oh, see, well wide there. Pushing too hard now. And that's all I needed, but it was causing me to push so hard. And I wouldn't say I cracked under pressure because I didn't make any big mistakes, but just pushing and just edging it over the limit there. Just trying to flirt with the limit. And although again, I seem to have gained on Kifla in this middle sector. A little wide there. Here's a Rich now. Just hope we've got enough fuel for it. Hoping you have to go to lean or something. Might better close him down. Full charge of Kers, actually. 1.1, actually. You know what? This isn't over yet. Depends how much Kers Kifla saved. All my Kers has now been deployed. Ownage is quite close behind. I'm getting slipstream, but no, I'm too far back, aren't I? Just too far back, I think. And you can see now, look, picking up the slipstream. Look how much I'm gaining. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted. That's all I needed. And look at this. Now I'm all over him. So if I did that one lap earlier, possibly could have had the win, but there he goes then. Fair play to Kifla. Flawless race by him. Absolutely flawless. And, well, I can tell you, unfortunately, the times aren't there, but top 3 within 1 second over a 50% distance race. And amazing stuff. But, well, at least, you see there, Nebula, Peck, down in P7, so only 6 points. So what's that, 31 points? And me and Aaron just scored, what, 33 points. So we've only gained 2 points and just missed out on the win there. And look on the right side here, the table. So we're now 15 points back. So we've only, like I said, only gained 3 points, not a lot. And me and Ownage decided after this race, we need wins. Now we have to win. If they win another race, it's probably over. Because, you know, we did P2 and 3 and the next guy was down in P7. We couldn't have done much better than that without a win. And only 3 points. And with only 2 races left now, that's not going to be enough. And the 2 races are USA and Brazil, if you're interested. And, well, there we go. Just missing out on the win there, but that was a pretty good race. Very tight, especially considering the completely different strategies that AOR and Kifla was running. So, there we go anyway. So, like I said, it is absolutely vital that we get wins now. We need, well, 2 wins, ideally. We could do without, you know, we need at least 1 win, that's for sure. So we need to come to the USA next round, and we ideally need a 1-2. We need to fight. I can tell you, though, Ownage does not attend the next race. He was on holiday, and we've got Jem stepping in instead. So he's pretty quick as well, though. So that'll be the replacement driver for next race, and then Ownage will be back for the finale in Brazil. So 15 points to be had then, and a win is absolutely necessary for the next race. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.